Welcome everyone from everywhere. In today's video, I decided to go to a random town in the mountains of North Carolina called Canton. I've never been. I did no research and I have no plans. I'm just gonna go and simply see what happens. So join me, won't you, as I explore this little town in the mountains for the very first time. Let's go! All right, folks, I just hit the mean streets of Canton. So far, so good. I got a good parking spot. I got my book with me. So although I have no plan, really, I do have 3 goals I want to meet while I'm here. And it's 3 goals I set anytime I go to a new place. So goal number 1 is find good coffee and a pastry, which I'm in desperate need of right now. Goal number 2 is to ask a local where is a special place here, whether it's a park or a lake or a river, preferably something outdoors, especially because it's super nice out today. So that's goal number 2. Goal number 3 is to find a unique souvenir to commemorate my trip here. So those are the 3 goals I want to hit. Right now, I'm just in like this cool little park area. I'll show you guys what it looks like. There's this big open grassy walking area, and also this area with a lot of tables and chairs to sit and hang out. There's a sign that said this is a splash pad. It's pretty hot right now, so I don't know why it's not on, but I can kind of see how there's a lot of little like fountain things built into the ground. So those are the vibes so far. It's helping that it's a beautiful day outside. There's really not anybody out. I'm the only one in this little park area, which is cool. It's a little noisy because I'm right by the main road, just like a lot of big trucks and stuff going on. But I definitely want coffee and food, so I'm gonna wander into the main town here and just see what I can find. Wow. So on my way into town, I stumbled across this really cool table and benches right here by the river. So this is a nice spot to post up. And that's what I like to do when I visit new places. There's also this cool atrium here. I like to leave no stone unturned when I'm visiting a new place. I like to look at everything. Let's look at what this little thing says right here. Canton Riverside Park. Okay, yeah, so that's it. But yeah, nice spot. I might come back here. So I'm just getting into town here, and so far it's pretty standard as far as little towns go. There's a lot of really random shops. Like I'm looking at a big like furniture outlet. There's like a tattoo place, a music store actually, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm on the hunt for one thing and one thing only, and that is caffeine and pastries. I'm getting into a very promising part of town now. It definitely seems like there's gonna be a coffee shop of some sort. There's like nice flower boxes outside, tables and chairs. Just looks like more built up. So, fingers crossed. Well, everyone, my coffee instincts were 100% correct. Okay, I just left the coffee shop. It was really cool. I enjoyed it. I did some reading. It was a lot more, I guess you could say, hip than I thought it would be, seeing how I'm kind of in the middle of nowhere in a random town in the mountains. But it definitely had like a younger feel. The pastry was super good. The coffee was good as well. Overall, it was nice. So goal number 1 accomplished. I am going to continue exploring and eventually find a local and try to do some fun outdoor activities. So let's see what we can find.
Whose goddamn white baby is that?
So I had a little bit of a revelation just now. This mural behind me says Paper Town. The coffee shop I was just at was called Paper Town Coffee, and there's a place right across the street that says Paper Town Billiards. So I can only assume that this place used to be like a really big paper mill city, and by the looks of it, it no longer is, because there is a lot of abandoned buildings and a lot of just empty, like industrial looking spots, which I'll show you guys. But if I had to assume, that's probably what this town was built off of, was their paper mills, and everything has that name. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Abandoned building 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this street is a stark contrast from where I just came. That was actually pretty busy, but there's really nothing going on in this part. That was a nice little bookstore. I didn't get anything because I already have a book. I'm currently reading 2, so I don't need any more. And it was funny because I walked in with my book, and I guess the owner thought I was like just about to walk out. She's like, "Oh, hey, did you find something?" And I was like, "Oh no, I walked in with this. Like, sorry, I should have told you that." But yeah, so that was funny. But we must stay focused. The next step, goal number 2, is to find a local and ask them about a really cool, preferably like more secret nature spot that they would recommend. So let's go try to find somebody. Hello.
Hello.
I had a random question. I'm just visiting, and I'm kind of just exploring the town, and I'm wondering if are you from around here? Is there any place like outdoorsy, not like the Blue Ridge Parkway or anything too far, but is there like a cool like outdoor spot around here? Yeah. Yeah, just something like that. Maybe like, I don't know, like a river or like just anything kind of outdoors, naturey that I haven't seen before. That because I don't really come around this area that often.
Well, I mean, they just opened a place right down here next to the called Tavern. They have a lot of seafood and stuff right there next to the bridge.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, it's just right across the bridge there. There's like a bike park right over the mountain down Old Asheville Road.
Down Old Asheville Road. So just like stay on this main road here?
Straight right here, yeah, and just back down, yeah.
Okay, nice.
Straight, and it'll be on the bike.
Could I walk it, or is it just like bikes?
And that I do not know.
Okay.
I do not know. I mean, other than that, the only thing I can think of would be like, like up the river, Lake Logan and all that.
Okay. Is that kind of close?
Well, it's, I don't know, maybe about 4 or 5 miles.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, up 110. I mean, you just kind of go and there's just all kinds of serene places up there.
So Bethel, Lake Logan. Okay, awesome. Well, sweet. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I appreciate the recommendations.
Absolutely.
All right, have a great one. Well, I would say that was a roaring success. We got, I think, like 3 or 4 recommendations of outdoor activities. So she mentioned a tavern on the river. I wasn't planning on drinking a beer today, but that sounds pretty awesome. But I think I'm gonna check out the Bethel, Lake Logan area, she said. She said it was quote unquote serene, and that sounds amazing right now. So on to the nice lady's recommendations. I wish I would have got her name, but let's go see what she said to check out. I think I just found the tavern on the river that the lady recommended. And you know what? Sometimes when you don't feel like drinking a beer because it's only about 12:30 p.m. on a Tuesday, sometimes you got to do it for the content, for the video, for the experience. So that is where I'm going right now. Extremely chill atmosphere. I'm really glad I came over here and checked this out. I got a beer, as you saw. It was described as a local beer, which it is. It's brewed locally, but it's made out of hops from Michigan, and it's a Czech style beer. So either way, super good. It's a really cool view. I'm looking at the river. I'm just kind of sitting over here by myself in the shade, so I'm gonna enjoy my dark lager and try to get into some more outdoor activities after this. Just left the tavern. It was really nice, it was peaceful, but we have goals to meet. We still have goal number 2 and 3 to accomplish. I realized that goal number 2 is gonna require me to leave town and go somewhere else. So I'm gonna go to goal number 3, which is getting a very unique trinket or souvenir of some sort to remember my trip by. So I'm heading back into town to find that. So I think I may have stumbled upon a gold mine for very unique souvenirs. And I'm talking very quietly because it's very quiet in here. But check out the view. All right, so after about 20 minutes of browsing that antique store, I finally settled on something, so let me show you what I got. Goal number 3 accomplished. This is my random and unique souvenir that I'll have to remember this day trip to Canton by. It called out to me because it was released in 1993. I don't know if you guys can read the bottom of it, but that's when it was released and that's when I was born. So I was like, hey, that's destiny. Even though I'm not a car guy, it's something small, cheap, and cool. So now on to goal number 2. And speaking of goal number 2, which is going to an outdoorsy location recommended by a local, I realized that the lady that recommended me Lake Logan, I looked it up. I've already been there like 2 or 3 times. It didn't dawn on me, but I was like, oh, okay, I've been there before. So we're gonna have to pivot. I ended up asking the lady in the antique shop, hey, where, is a cool nature spot to go. She recommended that I just drive down one of these roads, and like 10 minutes away there's a super nice river area where you can hang out by the river. So I'm gonna go check that out, and then that will be all 3 goals accomplished for Canton. In the meantime, I'm gonna head out of town, get in my car, go check out that river spot she said. Hopefully I can find it. It's been real Canton, but now we're on to see some nature. Well, folks, I hate to say it, but the locals at Canton have steered me wrong. I tried looking for the place that the antique store girl recommended to me, and I don't know, maybe it's my fault that I can't find it, but she gave me very vague directions. She just said you pull off next to a memorial and it's a really cool secret spot by the river. That sounded perfect. However, I've been driving on the road, she told me, for like 30 minutes now, And I haven't seen anything like that. It's all private, it's all residential, or it's all super overgrown. So yeah, that's a strikeout. But we still need to accomplish goal number 3. I'm not going home until we find a new outdoor area. So I'm just gonna have to find it myself. But shout out to the antique store girl for trying, but she struck out. It's okay though. Onward. So I don't know if you can hear that sound in the background, but I have found a river. It's very pretty, and you know, sometimes in life, plans change, and you have to freestyle and just figure it out. And I wandered down this random road that's right alongside the river, and it's pretty peaceful. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Although this spot wasn't recommended to me by a local, I'm still counting it as a win for goal number 3. Even more so because I found it myself, and that was really cool. Oh, there's a turkey over there. Anyways, yeah, I just turned on this road, and it's really nice. There's a ranch to the left, there's nice houses on the hill. Of course, this really nice river here that I could just dip my toes in. So that is all 3 goals accomplished. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna be doing a lot more random town videos like this, exploring, because there's so many around where I live that I haven't been to yet. I love seeing new outdoor areas. I love going to new coffee shops, new bookstores, and getting out there, seeing new restaurants and new places in general. So that's gonna wrap this one up. I had a great day. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.
That is Caucasian from the mountains of Caucasus.